In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get all 102 new mochis, starting with Celebration right in front of you there. Moving on to some spaceship ones or some space ones, so teleport to the spaceship, talk to the astronaut, and he will teleport you to space. So you've got Astronaut right behind you just on the cliffs here. You've also got Meteor just behind the parts here. And then if you do this quick obby, you will find Dreamy at the end. So for Moon, you just want to make your way kind of to the left of the rocket. Alien is just in front of the rocket here near Moon. And then Space Pirate is on the ship in the corner here. For Orange Dog, you want to touch this small like yellow cube just in the corner here, and that will teleport you there. Hologram is right next to you. And then Galaxy, you need to collect 4 batteries around the map. So just talk to Ziggy here first, and she will ask you to find the batteries. Let me show you where they are. So you have one on the far other side of the map, just down the cliffs here. You have another one on the right side. So just on the far right, you can see it from here. And then your other 2 are on the other side, so the left side. You can see it at the bottom there. And then your 4th battery is in that kind of dark cave on the left side here. Just here. It's at the very end. So once you've got all 4 batteries, just make your way back to Ziggy and she will allow you to use her spaceship and you're able to grab Galaxy. So for Scarf, you want to teleport to the snow. And you've got quite a few here. This is a new area. So you've got Scarf in the hut here. Ice skating is just on the ice here. You've got Blonde Ice Girl just in front of you. And then if you make your way up the hill, dodging these balls here, you will find Sledder. And then at the very top, you have Yeti. Moving on, so Ice Queen, if you teleport to the snow, Ice Queen is just sitting in the throne in the ice castle. So these next ones are in this new candy world. So you've got Jawbreaker, if you just make your way to the left and enter this dark area here. If you just look up, you can see the path you're supposed to take. So I was really confused with this until I looked up and saw this. So just follow the path that's on the ceiling. Moving on to Caramel Apple, so enter that candy world, and Caramel Apple is right by that pink tree, and Gummy is on top of the gummy bears there. You also have Smore, of course, by the s'mores. You've got Sprinkle just on the other side, and Cupcake. Candy Night is by the front of the castle here, and then you've got Gingerbread in the second house here. Moving on to Caramel, so enter the candy world, and I actually grabbed this by mistake. I was actually trying to do the obby, but I accidentally fell into the lake here and saw caramel. So next we have Bubblegum and the yellow key. So Bubblegum is right in front of you, and the yellow key, if you do this short yellow obby, you'll find the yellow key at the back left. Next we have the pink key. So for the pink one, you want to make your way all the way to the back, and you can see those pink candies there. And go ahead and touch the teleporter at the top. And your pink key is at the back right this time. For chocolate and green key, so for these two you need to make your way to the very top of this waterfall on the left, so using the chocolate bars to help you. So there's chocolate, and then touch the green teleporter for the green key and it's on the right. And lastly we have ice cream sandwich and blue key. So the ice cream sandwich is at the top of this ice cream sandwich obby. And for your blue key, like the others, you have a blue little obby here in the middle of the chocolate lake. And the blue key is right next to you. So once you have all 4 keys, you can see at the back there, all you need to do is insert your keys into the locks and you're able to grab a candy king. Moving on to bird, so for this one you want to teleport to the beach, and this one is just on the left. I think this moves around because I saw it moving earlier, but for me it was still, so I'm not sure. And then into this like city area, you've got Gamer and Bacon Hair in the houses. And then just making your way over to the cinema, you have Minion just outside, Director and Popcorn inside the movies here. And then if you make your way back outside, you'll find a food truck by the hot dog stand. And then entering the hospital, you have waiting, nurse, doctor and sick. Moving on, so teleporting to the new downtown area, you've got, is it Maya, just on the truss here, cute cat and skater. And then if you just follow the path around, you will find taxi by the taxi car there. And then just entering the arcade here and touching that blue teleporter, you'll be teleported to a quick speed run obby, and blue Hedgehog is at the end. And then if you enter that employees only door and hold E on the machine here, you'll be teleported to a really cool game, and here you can grab 2, so coin and pixel. It's kind of hard to climb up the rope because you have to like stand right in front of it. But there is coin, and then at the very end is pixel. Moving on to Anubis and Pyramid, so these two are of course in the desert. So Anubis is at the top here, and then when trying to get Pyramid, you can see that it just would not let me. It kept like drifting, and I think it's because I had my sprint on. I don't know, but I did eventually get it, but I just kept floating everywhere. It was so weird. And then Mummy is inside the pyramid just on the left here. Moving on, so teleport to the desert, and you've got Coconut just by the coconut tree here. And then if you kind of continue round, you'll find Camel by the cactus, Cactus flower on the cactus at the very back, and then Volcano of course inside the volcano, so just climb all the way up and drop right in. Next is this one I can't pronounce, but teleport to the desert and it's just in the open. Archaeologist. And then you can see Cactus right at the back there. Sunburn is right next to it, and then you've got Villager right in front of the huts here. Moving on to Cloud. So for this one you want to teleport to the clouds and you will find Cloud just on the right side here. And then Unicorn, Stormy and Rainbow are on the left, so do this quick obby. And you will find a Unicorn out in the open. Stormy, you just kind of need to dip under this huge cloud here so you can see smaller clouds. And then Rainbow is of course by that rainbow at the back. Moving on to Jebus, but teleport to downtown, make your way towards that hospital and then towards the museum, and this one is just sitting at the bus stop. And then if you enter the museum, you've got marble on your right and painting just at the back there. Next we have Trampoline. So Trampoline is on the beach, and this one is right next to the bigger trampoline. Moving on to Timekeeper, so just at spawn or near spawn you'll see this door with 5 minutes. Go ahead and start the timer, and then of course you do have to wait 5 minutes for it to count down and open, and you're able to grab Timekeeper. Next we have Mountain Climber, Penguin and Flag. So for these three you want to teleport to the snowy area, and Mountain Climber and Flag are both on this ice mountain here, and Penguin is just in the igloo at the bottom. Next we have Comet. So for Comet you want to teleport to the spaceship and take the rocket into space. And this one is just at the back left here. Moving on to Lollipop and Cotton Candy, so enter the candy world and Lollipop is on your right and Cotton Candy just in the distance there. Next we have Sticker, so teleport to the downtown area, and Sticker is behind the cinema here. Moving on to Car, so Car is in the downtown area, and Car is just by the other cars near the hospital and the museum. X-Ray is in the hospital in the downtown area. So X-Ray is in the, not this one, but the one to its left on the right side. For Soda, you want to teleport to the cinema and Soda is just on the counter. And then for Robot, Boss and Steam, you want to enter the factory and there is Robot. Boss is just in his little office here, and Steam you want to make your way outside and there's a rope at the back of the building you're able to climb up and grab Steam. Moving on to Biker, Buff and Basketball, so teleport to downtown and you need to open the door for Biker, so hold E right here and you have 15 seconds to run to the garage. You just need to follow the wire, really simple. And then you've got Buff and Basketball in the court. Moving on to Riddler, so for this one you want to teleport to the city and make your way down to that store at the bottom right. And on the right side you'll see a green door where you have a couple of riddles. The first answer is a glove. The second answer is a towel. Then you have a coin. And lastly you have a barber. So for Sun Spirit, you need to teleport to the desert and talk to, I think his name is John. and he will give you a shovel, and basically all you need to do is dig up 6 artifacts. This took forever, and I hope that they're in the same location for you as they are for me. So I've sped up until it got to the point where I did find artifacts, but this took a very long time. So this is where I found my first artifact. It's right by the pyramid, kind of near the Archaeologist mochi, right here. The second one I found, it's behind the volcano here. I found another one kind of to the left of the volcano, so near the bones. The fourth one I found right by the pyramid, so near the water. Fifth is in front of the volcano. And lastly, 6 is right by the houses here. So once you've done that, you should see Sun Spirit in the middle of the artifacts. Next we have Quicksand. So for this one you want to teleport to the desert. Really simple, just make your way behind the pyramid. For Shopper, you want to teleport to the city and make your way into the store. And Shopper's just around the corner. For Hieroglyph, I don't know how to say that, but teleport to the desert, and this one is just on the wall on the right side right here. For Skeleton, teleport to the desert, and Skeleton is just underneath the bones here. Next we have Polar Bear and Cold, so these two are of course in the snow. Climb up the ladder, very close to each other, Polar Bear by the igloo and Cold in the corner. Moving on to Virus, so for Virus you want to teleport to downtown, enter the blue house, hold E on the computer, and then basically just click all the viruses away. Moving on to Blizzard, so for this one you want to teleport to snow, and first you're going to need to grab the bomb or the dynamite that's at the top of the slope here, just on the right. Once you got that, make your way to that ice castle, and you're able to explode that little glass or ice box there. Stacked is really simple, this one is just in the city to your right. For Lucky, you want to teleport to the city and make your way into the store. And then you just need to open the box on the counter here a few times and you just gotta get lucky. Noob, really simple, this one is on the beach, just sitting underneath the umbrella there. Balloon, you just need to take this hot air balloon up to the top of the clouds. I recommend taking your sprint off because when I had my sprint on I just fell through, really weird, so definitely take off your sprint. So 3D is in the cinema in the downtown, so when you go in, make sure you go right this time and there's 3D. For Ice Crystal, you want to teleport to snow. Really simple, this one is just on that ice crystal hill there. For mechanic, you want to teleport to the spaceship, and this one is just behind this red pillar. Rhythm, so for this one you want to teleport to downtown and make your way towards that factory. And then just on the left side here, it's a what's it called, like a color puzzle where you just need to copy what the game does. Next we have Troll, so for Troll you want to teleport to downtown towards the factory and enter that wall there on the left, and then you've got this obby just down this gap here, really simple. And lastly we have TV, so for TV teleport to downtown, enter that house at the back right, click the TV remote, and there you go. Let me know if this video helped.